DJ Wait. Throwback Thursday with DJ Wait.
Mash it up, tap out. Mash it up, tap out. Yeah. Mash it up, tap out. Mash it up,
Thursday.
Yeah. The Birmingham crew. Mash it up, the Birmingham. Yeah. The Birmingham crew. Mash it up, the Birmingham. Yeah. The Birmingham crew. Mash it up, the Birmingham. Yeah. The Birmingham crew. Mash it up, the Birmingham. Yeah. Like Elena T. Western and it's like Elena T. Western and yeah, like Elena T. Western and Rudy them around things my friend. It's like Elena T. Western and Peter come to mash it up again. Yeah, the Birmingham crew. Mash it up, the Birmingham. Yeah, the Birmingham crew. Mash it up, the Birmingham. Yeah, the Birmingham crew. Mash it up, the Birmingham. Yeah, the Birmingham crew. Mash it up, the Birmingham. No matter what the serpent jump up in the garden. Enough of them from them a free reload again. Come me stand firm like lion thing that them. No matter how the serpent jump come in the garden. Enough of them from them a free reload again. Come me stand firm like lion thing that them. Like Elena T. Western and like Elena T. Western and yeah, like Elena T. Western and Rudy them around things my friend. It's like Elena T. Western and Vega come to mash it up again. Yeah, the Birmingham crew. Mash it up, the Birmingham. Yeah, the Birmingham crew. Mash it up, the Birmingham. Yeah, the Birmingham crew. Mash it up, the Birmingham. Yeah, the Birmingham crew. Mash it up, the Birmingham. In the theater for you, the fight your band now. When I get up for you, and you're flipping through. In the theater for you, the fight your band now. When I get up for you, and you're flipping through. In the theater for you, the fight your band now. When I get up for you, and you're flipping through. When I get up for you, and you're
Throwback Thursday. Throwback Thursday with DJ Wait.
Yeah, the Birmingham crew. Mash it up, the Birmingham. Yeah, the Birmingham crew. Mash it up, the Birmingham. Yeah, the Birmingham crew. Mash it up, the Birmingham. Yeah, the Birmingham crew. Mash it up, the Birmingham. Yeah, like Elena T. Western and it's like Elena T. Western and yeah, like Elena T. Western and Rudy them around things my friend. It's like Elena T. Western and Peter come to mash it up again. How you be worried on your never so? 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 You better try to get one for your bimbo. You better try be a lucky like limbo. And stop watch me money when me get a feel so. Super with superstar, yeah. The power no glamour, yeah. The Birmingham crew, mash it up, the Birmingham, yeah. The Birmingham crew, mash it up, the Birmingham, yeah. The Birmingham crew, mash it up, the Birmingham, yeah. The Birmingham crew, mash it up, the Birmingham, yeah. The power. Mash it up. crew.
So good evening and welcome everybody. It's Throwback Thursday. Obviously with myself, DJ Wait. Got a big one for you tonight. As you may have seen, well hopefully you've seen on my posts, big set, big lineup tonight. Obviously some of my favourite Birmingham Bullets players.
DJ Wade.
From back in the day. So in the lineup for tonight, oh my gosh, we got Adrian Anderson.
DJ Wade.
I've been waiting for this one for a long time. We've also got the likes of Mr. Tony Simms. Or Tony for free, as we like to call him. And of course, none other than Mr. Big Sky himself, Clive Allen. I've been looking forward to this one. Today is a very special one for y'all. Okay, we're not going to have another set for a good month or so, at least a month. So I thought I'd give you a little break and end on this one. We've got some great people on tonight. Okay, we got a little bit of a different format as well. As you can see, I'm wearing my my Bullets throwback jersey from my days, playing alongside these guys right here tonight. Okay, so the format tonight is a little bit different. So instead of having song requests as well as questions, we normally have our throwback questions, make you think about yesteryear. As well as doing that, we're actually go back again. We're not doing that tonight. So tonight we're just doing requests. And these are the requests that have come in from these three guys. So we're gonna go 4 rounds, and everybody that's joined in tonight, so thank you everyone that's locked in. I'm gonna do roll call in just a moment. But for tonight, we're gonna have 4 rounds of requests. The first round is gonna be 80s, so they're gonna give you their favorite 80s track. You guys out there are going to judge who you think won that little round. Round number 2. Oh, round number 2. What we got for round number 2? Let me see. What was round number 2? Okay, yeah, that was it. Round number 2. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. Got so much in store for you tonight. So round 2 is dancehall. So they're going to be going in, giving their favourite dancehall tracks of yesteryear. Round number 3 is going to be hip hop. And of course, round 4, my very favourite round, is going to be R&B round. So each round, you guys and girls out there are going to judge who is the winner of that round. Now I've given them a really hard challenge here. They had to pick one song from for each of those rounds. So very difficult ask. So before we get kicked in, as normal, I'm gonna do a roll call. And on top of that roll call, after we've done that, we're going to then go into a few beats, get you guys warmed up, get you ready for your Thursday evening. Right here with myself, DJ Wait. So let's see who we got locked in. Obviously, we've got our old school people. Miss Tina Collins locked in. Mr. Mark Ford, the Request King, locked in. Mr. Andy Waskett himself. I knew you'd join this one tonight, Andy. Lisa Gale. Sorry, Gail. Sorry, I keep calling you Lisa Gale. Why am I doing that? Anyway, Gail locked in. You're going to love the dancehall round, Gail. Carrie Davis all the way from Tenerife. Shout out to Sydney. Hope you're doing well. Shout out to Money Mason joining in. Vicky Cashmore. Hope you're doing well down there in Dorset. How's it going, Rob? Thanks for locking in. Like these early joiners, that's what I'm talking about. Mr. Matt Coles, hope you're good, brother. Mr. Codrington, as always, thank you for tuning in, sir. Ollie, how you doing, bro? Mr. Co10, happy birthday to you, my sir. Loads of people having birthdays this week that I know. Shout out to Charlene having her birthday as well. Shout out to Natasha Johnson in the place. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for locking in. So as I said, we're going to get you warmed up first off. And we got loads in store tonight. We got some great hip hop, some great dancehall. Obviously the banging 80s tracks that they've chosen as well as R&B. So this is how we do. My name's DJ Wade. It's Throwback Thursday.
Sexy, can I just pardon my manners? Girl, how you shake it, got a nigga like. It's a cold ass moment, let me go and get my camera. All I wanna know is
Throwback Thursday.
sexy, can I hit it from the front, then I hit it from the back. Know you like it like that. Then we take it to the bed, then we take it to the floor. Then we chill for a second, then we back at it some more. Sexy, can I just pardon my manners? Girl, how you shake it, got a nigga like. It's a cold ass moment, let me go and get my camera. All I wanna know is
Lil' mama, it's your boy Youngin. G5 dipping Louis Vuitton luggage. Ayy, gotta love it. Your boy so fly, and all the ladies go when a nigga go by. Gucci on the feet, Marc Jacob on the thigh. She wanna ride or die with your boy in the shot. That's right. So I let her kiss the prince, her boyfriend. She ain't missed them seats.
sexy, can I just pardon my manners? Girl, how you shake it, got a nigga like. It's a cold act moment, let me go and get my camera. All I wanna know is sexy, can I keep it on the low? Got a girl at the crib, we can take it to the Momo. You can bring a friend or you can ride solo. Let me get my camera so we can take a photo.
Now go shout it, go shout it.
Baby, when we make love is right.
So as normal, the rules for this evening.
All I wanna know is
It's all about positive vibes. Weekend's almost here.
You at work, while you
Everything old school tonight.
no shirt. Then you climb back up the pole.
Of course, if you know anyone that should be on here right now, go send them the link.
now go shout it, go shout it.
I'm making
Make sure you use the comment section to throw your comments out there, especially when you're voting for the winners of each round. You want to see those emojis flying in.
and girl, how you shake it, got a nigga like. It's a cold act moment.
Of course, if we get cut off, and I guarantee we will tonight, because we got some bangers ready for you.
Boys hitting or who
Make sure you reload this page and jump straight back on, because I'm not stopping, I'm not holding up. We've got so much to get through tonight.
ready no shit. Sexy, can I send for you red eye? Fresh out the pool, no towel, let it air dry. And if you ain't
So I'll let Mr. Co10 join in, do the roll call. Man like Mr. Mark Ford, Request King.
Girl, how you shake it, got a
Get
nigga.
that roll call going. Tina Collins, get that roll call going.
All I wanna know is sexy, can I?
Mr. Andy Waskett, get your people involved, man.
Know you like it like that.
Bullets Day today, so
Bed, then we
come
take
on,
it to
get
the
people
floor.
involved.
Then we chill for a second, then we back at it some more. Sexy, can I just pardon my manners? Girl, how you shake it, got a nigga like. It's a cold act moment, let me go and get my camera. All I wanna know is I just wanna have some fun.
you know I wanna have something too.
I said, can I just have some fun?
We about to turn the mansion out, and we can do it with the cameras out.
Throwback Thursday. DJ Wade.
Go, shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's not your birthday. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill the bars. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, you into getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill the bars. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, you into getting rough. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Roll them trees up. If you watch how I move, you mistake before I play up here. Been hit with a few shells, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for show to tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they buy, and they ready to go. Find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill the bars. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, you into getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill the bars. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, you into getting rough.
Yo, drop your glasses, shake your asses, face screwed up like you having hot flashes. Which one? Pick one, this one classic. Red from blind, yeah, I'm drastic. Why this, why that, lips stop basking. Listen to me, baby, relax and start passing. Expressway, head back, weaving through the traffic. This one strong should be labeled as a hazard. Some of y'all hot psych, I'm gassing. Clowns, I spot them and I can't stop laughing. Easy come, easy go, Evie gon' be lasting. Jealousy, let it go, results could be tragic. Some of y'all ain't writing well, too concerned with fashion. None of you ain't Giselle, can't walk and imagine. A lot of y'all Hollywood drama, cast it, cut, camera off, real blasted.
I had to give you more, it's only been a year. Now I've got my foot through the door, and I ain't going nowhere. It took a while to get me here, and I'm gonna take my time. Don't fight that good in your ear, now let me blow your mind.
DJ Wade.
Boy, where the fuck you at? I've been looking for your ass since a quarter past. Hot peas and butter, baby, come and get your supper before I make you suffer. That's when you had enough of. Can I get hot when you hit the jackpot? Surely I can if you the man. I get loose and produce large amounts of juice. Can you get used to that, or do you need a boost of energy to enter me and get it on? You're getting warm, I can feel you getting closer. Now, baby, down this mimosa. You better believe it's time to give a toast to the woman.
So shout out to DJ Code 10, working hard. I see you, brother.
Vexing, I'm bound to throw shade all over your body. Whose body? Your body. I can
Harry Davis on the roll call.
leaving time and take home the loot.
Go get Susie, the infamous Susie. Where's she at?
Now let me take sight till you're loving the light. Life ain't all that unless you're doing it right. Come on.
Keep on, keep
Shout out to Smitty, working hard. He'll join us later on.
you change.
Shout out to Rachel. Hope you're doing well.
Love so brand new. Keep on, keeping on. Doing it
Matt says bullets in the house. Yes, brother.
Beware of the stare when I step into peace. I come in peace, but I got shit that need to be.
Shout out to Joe. Hope you're well.
And shall I choose? Yeah, now you wish you was in his shoes.
Gail, hold tight. We got something for you later on.
Yeah.
That dance hall round. You're gonna go crazy.
This here, now I look forward to going home at night. Brother does me right under the candlelight. Wax upon my back, can I handle all of that? Yes I can I? Why not? If I wanna, yes I can I? More honey than a bumblebee high, pulling 69 ways out my archive. Sweet like liquor, sugar from my booger, juicy like high C or an IC. I got the shit to make your ass write a bad check. Cause like I said, I ain't afraid of the sweat. Beat on my drum if you feel the need to. As I proceed to open up and feed you. I got a long end to put you where you wanna be. Been out here and I get rid of all
DJ
company.
Wade.
Cause you came and you changed the world. Your love so brand new. Keep on, keeping on. Doing it right. I put your picture on my mirror. Start to blush when somebody says your name. You In my stomach there's a pain. See you walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Try to stand but my knees go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, I'm staring out the window, wishing a star for a sign. The reason why you're always on my mind. When you come around, I get shy when I see you. When I see you, baby, when I never know when you might walk by, so I gotta be right on time. When I see you, when I see you, I scribble X and O's in my notebook, checking how my hair and my nails look. I feel myself in the zone. I get nervous when you call, so I say I'm not home. I see your face and I hear my favorite song. Should I send an email at home? You're the number one topic on the phone. I wonder if you know, or do you have a clue? Yeah. I lay my head on my pillow. You got me staring out the window. Wish on a star for a sign. What's the reason why? You're always hey, sexy boy. You're sexy boy. Hey baby, never know when you might walk by, so I gotta be right on time. Baby, when I
What would you do to get to me? What would you say to have your way? Would you give up or try again? If I hesitate to let you in, would you be yourself or play a role? Tell all the boys or keep it low. If I say no, would you turn away or play me
That's
off?
Thursday.
Or would you stay?
DJ
Dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again, try again. 'Cause if at first you don't succeed, you can dust it off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again, try again. I'm into you, you into me, but I can't let it go so easily. Not till I see what this could be eternity or just a week. We know our chemistry is off the chain. It's perfect now, but will it change? This ain't a yes, this ain't a no. Just do your thing, we'll see how it goes. First you don't succeed. Dust yourself off and try again.
So one of my virtual guests has joined us already tonight. Shout out to Mr. Tony Simms.
DJ Wait.
What about the next step? Say you don't wanna throw it all away. Bugging on the first date. What about the next step? And if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again, try again. 'Cause if at first you don't succeed, you can dust it off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again, try again. And if at first you don't succeed, yeah, dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again, again. First you don't succeed, you can dust it off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again, try again. First you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again, try again. First you don't succeed, you can dust it off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again, try again, again.
We shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. Step two, step two, step two, step two, step two, step two, step two. It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. Step two, step
So for those of you that have just joined, welcome. Throwback Thursday, myself, DJ Way. You know how we do. So tonight a little bit of a different flavour for you. We got a big lineup. That's some of my favourite players from Birmingham Bullets from yesteryear. So we've got a man like Tony Simms, a man like Clive Allen, and of course Adrian Anderson joining me virtually for tonight. They'll be selecting one song from 4 different genres tonight. So we got dancehall, we got 80s, we got hip hop, and we got R&B. You guys out there are going to be judging to let us know who you feel has chosen the best song from that genre. So we're going to start kicking things off in around about 10 or 15 minutes time. So just hang in there while I throw some beats to get you in the mood for your Thursday evening. The weekend is almost here. Obviously Throwback Thursday with myself, DJ Wait.
Throwback Thursday with DJ Wait.
When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. And if a get an attitude, pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Sean down and I'm over best cause I got it going on.
I'm a nice dude with some nice dreams. See these ice cubes, see these ice creams. Eligible bachelor, $1 million bow. That's whiter than what's spilling down your throat. A phantom, exterior like fish eggs. The interior like suicide wrist red. I can exercise you, this could be your phys ed. Cheat on your man, man, that's how you get a his ed. Killer with the B, I know killers in the street. With the steel to make you feel like chinchilla in the heat. So don't tryna run up on my ear talking all that raspy shit. Tryna ask me shit. When my play your vest, they ain't gon' pass me shit. You should think about it, take a second. Matter of fact, you should take 4B and think before you fuck a little skateboard B.
When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot.
Rachel driving in her car, shout out to you.
Get an attitude.
Obviously dropping it like it's hot.
Pop it like it's hot.
Got Kelly T in Tesco's, make sure you turn it up.
I'm pouring Sean down and I'm over best cause I got it going on. I'm a gangster, but y'all knew that. The big boss dog, yeah, I had to do that. I keep a blue flag hanging out my backside, but only on the left side. Yeah, that's the Crip side. Ain't no other way to play the game.
Mr. Richard Windle joining us inside.
The DJ.
Another legend in the game right there.
SC and double OP, Ego double G. I can't fake it, just break it. And when I take it, see, I specialize in making all the girls get naked. So bring your friends, all of y'all come inside. We got a world premiere right here, now get live. So don't change the diesel, turn it up a little. I got a living room full of fine dime bristles. Waiting on the pistol, the diesel, and the shizzle. G's to the bizzle, now ladies, who we kissing. When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. And if a get an attitude, pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Sean down and I'm over best cause I got it going on.
Shout out to my brother Baldy for this one.
This is not another love song.
See, I know what you're thinking. You're feeling like a lucky guy. I was the same way, cause she was hard to come by. I was on her so hard that I almost lost my hustle. Go ahead, playboy, do your thing. Don't be mad if she calls my name. Walking around sporting her, holding her hand, doing it big like you're the man. But she was my girl, she used to be my girl. I must admit that she's a 10 that she didn't tell you about way back when she was my girl. She used to be my.
So Mark Ford, the request king, we ain't slowing down, man. We're taking no prisoners. We're going straight in.
To be in your shoes, so calm down with the attitude. You're just the next somebody new. You never know how much she's feeling you, so be happy that you got her. Don't know much about you, dude. Sorry, I gotta break the news.
She's still thinking about me, and I tell you why. She couldn't even hold her head up when you're high. Well, don't go hating on me. It's just a game. You want her, you gotta take her, you gotta. To me, it's all the same. Always holding her, holding her head, doing it big like you're the man. But she was my girl. She used to be my girl. I must admit that she's a 10, but she didn't tell you about way back when. She was my girl. She used to be my girl.
What must I go through to show you shit is real? And I ain't really never gave a fuck how niggas feel. Rob and I steal, not cause I want to, cause I have to. And don't make me show you what the Mac do. Don't know by now, then you slip. I'm on some bullshit that's got me jacking niggas flip. Let my man in them stay pretty, but I'm gonna stay shitty. Cruddy, it's all for the money. Is you with me? Get the bitches, now I'll commit the crime. When it's on, we transform like Optimus Prime. Out on the head, roll out, let's make it happen. If we ain't gon' get it with them, we'll take it cap. Bustin' off, dustin' off, the softest niggas. Money with the biggest mouth, yo, let's off this nigga. I'm off this nigga, never made a sound. Breathe too fucking hard and you getting bust down.
Y'all niggas wanna be killers?
Get at me, dog.
Y'all niggas wanna fill us?
Get at me, dog.
Y'all niggas want the bread?
Get at me, dog.
Yeah.
With the deal.
DJ Wade.
It's after midnight and she's on your phone, saying come over 'cause she's all alone. I could tell it was your ex by your tongue. Why is she calling now after so long? Now what is it that she wants? Tell me what is it that she needs? Did she hear about the brand new biz that you just bought for me? 'Cause y'all didn't have no kids, didn't share no mutual friends, and you told me that she turned trick when y'all broke up in 96. What you gonna do when you can't say no? And I feel it's about to show, boy, I really need to know. And how you gonna act, how you gonna handle that? What you gonna do when she wants you back? What you gonna do when you can't say no? And I feel it's about to show, boy, I really need to know. And how you gonna act, how you gonna handle that? What you gonna do when she wants you back?
DJ Wade.
You saying, yo? Silly with your ice, grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo, my main.
So Gail, loving the beats. Appreciate that, Gail. Hope you're good anyway.
Real shook, scared to death, act fruity, yo.
Shout out to Aaliyah joining in.
The way she shake it make me want to get all in the booty, yo.
Obviously, Gina Waski. How you doing, Gina? Hope you're well.
While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with this shit, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot shit, got all my people in red clothes. Telling my metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros. Like
you really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me,
ain't God we trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they're curious. I mean, in my unit deal with this so mysterious.
So in a few moments' time, I'm going to introduce you, or let the guys introduce themselves, actually.
Front, baby, like
that are joining me tonight.
Gotta listen to Harry.
Mr. Tony Simms. Mr. Clive Allen.
Yo, it's funny how all the chickens.
And of course, Mr. Adrian Anderson.
Hit you good, then I hit him off with with the alias. Various chickens, they want to marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we about to bust.
So after the intros, they're going to introduce themselves, obviously. After the intros, they're going to start off with their favorite 80s jam. You guys and girls out there are going to judge who's the winner of the first round. And believe me, they went deep with these 80s tracks.
Get no prisoners with us, straight up warriors. When I feel it, then I know you be feeling so glorious. Then we blitz and reminisce on my people.
DJ Way. Like that, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
What up? Hey, shout it what it is. What up? Hey, shout it what it is. What up? Hey, shout it what it is. Little buddy, what you want? Some violence. Two-stepping, laid back, still wildin'. What up? Hey, baby, I got the potion. Take a sip of this and put your back in motion. Little buddy, what you want? Some violence. Two-stepping, laid back, still wildin'. What up? Hey, baby, I got the potion. Take a sip of this and put your back in motion. Man, I'm like a needle in a haystack. So face that, go back to the drawing board, connect that, but can't trace that. Matter of fact, erase that. Cause on this bass track, get your face slapped and I'm straight, so don't taste that. Try something different, so listen it. Speaking about what hip-hop is missing it. I'm about to fill a void. Ludacris, born in Illinois, raised in Atlanta, since I was a little boy. Ain't nobody like me, so they wanna bite me, fight me. Step to me now, but it ain't like people swear they sight me. Just cause he's like skinty with braids in his head, don't mean that like trick, get your mind right. Living in the limelight, so picture what they'll do for my in a Klondike. Bar, hardy hard. Tell your mama I'm a ghetto superstar. Real buddy, what you want? Some violence. Two-stepping, laid back, still wildin'. What up? Hey, baby, I got the potion. Take a sip of this and put your back in motion. Little buddy, what you want? Some violence. Two-stepping, laid back, still wildin'. What up? Hey, baby.
Shout out to Mr. Clive Allen locking in. So as I said, in just a moment, we're going to let all of our players introduce themselves.
It's hard to get me out like I'm a slip. Wanna be a leader and not a follower. Only hang with chicks that got more twists than Oliver. Not much of a hollerer, but I like to borrow her lips, bringing out the best in me, especially if she's a well, I'm freaky diggy yellow man. And I'm saying,
and then of course we're kicking off the first round with 80s.
Man, bigger booty, small waist, put them in a small place, and if it ain't no where I'm at, then I'm in the wrong place.
So you guys can tell me, let me know in the comments section. Obviously we've got the CFAX page right there. As I said, everything tonight is old school.
I'm a ghetto superstar.
So you can let me know in the comments what you feel about the selections for the first round, which is coming up shortly. First we got the player introductions. They're going to introduce themselves, tell you a little bit about what's going on with them now, what they did back in the day.
Pick a bale of cotton, jump down, turn around, pick a bale of hay. Oh Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh Lordy, pick a bale of hay. Jump down, turn around, pick a bale of cotton. Jump down, turn around, pick a bale of hay. Oh Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh Lordy, pick a bale of hay.
Okay, so I think it's around about that time. Okay, we're gonna have first up, we're gonna have Mr. Anderson himself.
Hi, this is Adrian Anderson. I was born and bred proudly in Birmingham City. I'm currently the director of Make a Difference Education Limited, and I'm also a school improvement consultant. I was fortunate to play for Birmingham Bullets in my early years. I loved the Bullets. I was fortunate also to play for England under 23 in the great sport of basketball. And I also spent some time doing a little bit of athletics, which saw me be quite successful by becoming the under 20s national champion, which meant I was able to travel and represent Great Britain. So I've been very fortunate to experience some success in the sporting world. I then went on to education, becoming a deputy head teacher before I opened my own consultancy. I'm just trying to make a difference and give something back to the community, and help change the fortunes of our young people.
So there you have it, Mr. Adrian Anderson. Now, if you know Adrian like I know Adrian, boy, that guy could jump. Probably still can. So I met Adrian when I first started playing basketball. Very early days. Entered the Reebok Blacktop competition. And a lot of my school friends that are on here right now, so the likes of Kelly T and so on, came to watch me playing that from school. Literally probably a year into me playing basketball. The team I was with, we got to the semi-finals. I don't know how. Ended up playing against the likes of Adrian Anderson and Stephen Hansel. So you can imagine how that was so daunting. Anyway, it just so happened that when I was trying to get past Adrian, and he obviously knocked the ball out of my hands quite easily, I went to dive for the ball, and this tournament was held on Centenary Square in the middle of Birmingham, so no soft floor. This is pure brick on the floor. And me, like an idiot, went to dive for it. Obviously missed the ball, scratched up all of my legs and everything. Anyway, got up. We did lose in the end, terribly. But that actually got me spotted by the likes of Dave Lycett, who liked my tenacity, liked my hustle, invited me to come to Bullets practice. So thank you, Adrian, for that. Thank you for stealing the ball from me. Of course, when I got to that practice training with the cadets, Mr. Anderson was already there, killing it along with Tess for Simms, the likes of Stephen Hansel, Jonathan King. Oh, the greats. Some great players right there. And there's me. It'll be a year and a half into the game. Yeah, hard times. Adrian knows, I tell him this all the time, I hated him so much because he used to just beast mode me every practice. Anyway, moving on, so up next is the man himself, Mr. Tony Simms.
Hi, my name is Tony Simms. I am currently a PE teacher and head of year of a secondary school in Shropshire. Before I became a teacher, I used to play professional basketball for a team called Birmingham Bullets. I played with them altogether for 8 years. I also played in Newcastle, Worthing, and another team called Derby Storm. I have been lucky to play for England's senior men's team. I have also played for England at 3 different age levels, under 15, under 17 and under 19. As previously mentioned, I'm a teacher and I've been at my school for 19 years. I have 2 children, a daughter Jasmine and son Jamal, shout out to them too. And that's all about.
So Mr. Tony Simms. So again, going way back with Mr. Simms, played with him, played against him, was coached by him as well. Really do consider Tony as a great friend. I remember for Bullets, they used to call him Tony for 3, especially when they had the Fab 5. Remember that, Andy? It was literally just 6. I think we had 6 players actually. That's when they brought Miko Atete back into Bullets. Another great friend of mine. I love Miko too. Anyway, Tony was so inspirational for me. He helped me out such a lot when I was practicing with the senior team. And at that time, I was probably, 16, 17 years old. So again, only like about 2.5, maybe 3 years into playing basketball. And times are hard, boy, times are hard. So again, at that time, I wasn't driving. Players were fortunate enough to be sponsored by Peugeot. Absolutely amazing. What did we have? 306s, I think it was. I say we, I didn't have one. So So I was so grateful for Tony, always giving me lifts everywhere, dropping me off at my camps. And of course in practice, oh man, I would sometimes have to mark Tony, but not too much. The worst thing is I'd always have to mark the bigger players, so likes of Sean, Jameson, that is, likes of the General, if you know, you know, likes of Clive. So of course these big guys are coming off picks, off screens and so on. And if you know Tony, he's got the biggest arms, probably bigger than my whole body. When he sets a screen, you feel that screen. So yeah, thanks for that, Tony. But yeah, loads of connections there. I used to go to school with my big sister as well. Obviously coached me when I played at Warsaw too. Went to do Bradford tournament together with Tony. Man, we had some games together. So up next, last but very not least, for tonight's lineup, they call him Big Sky. It's Mr. Clive Allen himself.
Hello peoples, this is Clive Allen and I'm here with DJ Wait on his Throwback Thursday. Dave has asked me to select 4 of my favourite tracks of the 80s. This is going to be a difficult one because there's so many tunes that I'd like to give you guys. But before I do that, let me tell you a bit about myself. I used to play basketball for Birmingham Bullets way back in the day. A number of my goals were 1, to play for England, which I achieved. Another one was to go play basketball in America, which again I achieved. I got the opportunity to go to a place called Northwest Nazarene in Idaho. It was one of those places that not many black people were there. It was actually the headquarters of the Ku Klux Klan, but I had some of the best times of my life over there in America. Another one of my goals was to help younger people achieve their opportunity of playing basketball, because I didn't actually start playing until I was 23. And I know that if I'd have started playing at a younger age, who knows what I might have happened. It could have been the NBA for myself, but who knows. I have 2 daughters that have taken up the sport of basketball. One, Dominique, plays for Manchester. My other daughter, Whitney, plays for Leicester. Dominique had the opportunity to play in the Olympics when it was over here in London in 2012. Another one of my many goals was to own my own basketball program, which again I achieved. My program is called Big Sky Basketball, after myself. My nickname is Big Sky. My program caters for everyone. We start with the young ones at West Bromwich Albion, from 12 all the way up to 18. I also work at Dudley College, where we can now cater for kids that actually want to play basketball and get an education. And from Dudley College, they can go to Wolverhampton University, where I am the head coach there and run their basketball program. So if you're interested in playing basketball at any age, women, men, contact me, Big Sky Basketball at hotmail.co.uk, and I'm sure I can cater for you. I hope you don't mind that plug, DJ Wait.
Not at all.
Now, just before I give you my 4 selections, I think I need to say something about our Black Lives Movement. We need to stand firm, people. All right, this is our time to give our views and get them counted. Let's make this a movement, not a moment.
So there you go, Mr. Clive Allen on the scene. So what can I say? What can I say about Clive? So yeah, of course, Clive Allen, like, so well known, especially around Birmingham. Like, iconic. You mentioned Birmingham Bullets, you think of Clive Allen. And I think one of the main reasons why is I think he was probably the first, if not the only, professional basketball player to have, or UK pro basketball player, to have a poster up right in the center of town. And I remember this poster had this shirt over his shoulder. Obviously, Clive always been ripped. And like literally just all the women walking past drooling, all the guys walking past jealous. And like that was an iconic moment. Whoever came up with that marketing strategy was an absolute genius. So yeah, in terms of myself and Clive, so I don't know if Clive remembers this, but back in the day, Menzies High School, there's a lot of Menzies people on this group right now, Clive. So he came to the school, as we did when he was playing at Bullocks, came to the school with King Rice, and obviously just showed our school some tricks and like different skills, did a couple of coaching sessions with us. And for me, that was absolutely phenomenal. You know, I was 12, coming on 13, and never played basketball before, never even saw the sport. And obviously now I've got these two tall black guys coming in, you know, showing, you know, different skills and like telling us all these stories about how they travel the country and how they've got all these sponsors, and oh man, it was just absolutely mind-blowing. So you know, to say the least, Clive, you got me started playing basketball. You started me playing, so it's your fault. So literally went home. I remember going home that evening and speaking to my mum. My mum loves sports as it is, and just ranting and raving about what happened in the day at class. Fortunately enough, we had a PE teacher called Mr. Brooks, who actually was a proper PE teacher. Like, he played every sport: cricket, football, tennis, rugby, and he was a pretty good basketball player as well. And he basically allowed me to he opened the gym for me every lunchtime. My mum took me to my first basketball game, which was at Aston Villa Leisure Centre. And what can I say? I saw Clive Allen run out, obviously spotted him, King Rice, had the likes of Mike Landell, Michael Payne, Colin Rooms, you know, all those legendary players of Bullocks yesteryear coming out. At that time, the crowd used to sing "We Will Rock You," and Tintin will laugh at me saying this. That actually became one of my favourite songs because it got me so hyped. And when the crowd were just stomping on the stanchions and everything, you got a modern day hero right in front of you right there, and that's really what I really wanted to aspire to be like. So moving on, a couple of years after then, you turn around and you're training with these people. Unbelievable. Words can't express, you know, the feeling that I had. And I remember quite specifically Tony Simms asking me a question one training session, like, Dave Wade, you know, I always call Tony Simms. He always calls me Dave Wade. Clive does too. So Dave Wade, what are you always smiling for? Why are you always happy? Why are you always go lucky or whatever? And I was like, you know, that's just me. And what these guys didn't realize is this is a dream, and I've accomplished something I didn't think I would ever be able to do, and changed my whole life around. Life skills, absolutely through the roof. Obviously, ego is through the roof. Everything. So big up to all you guys. I'm so proud that you guys have agreed to join me on Throwback Thursday, and I'm going to start rabbiting right now because I know everyone wants to hear the first throwback song, and I think the first person up is going to be, who's it going to be? It's going to be Adrian. So Adrian's up first with his first song selection for tonight. So round one, this is the 80s section. So Adrian's going to come introduce his first song, his 80s song that he's picked from the bunch. And you guys out there, after we've played all four songs, are going to judge and let me know what you think, what you feel, and who do you feel is the best selection for the evening for those songs. So let's see what Adrian's got to say in terms of his first song selection.
Growing up in the 80s, I absolutely loved this track, and I hope you love it too. This is Michael Jackson with PYT. So here we go, Adrian's first selection, Michael Jackson, PYT.
Turn it up.
DJ Wait.
Hi, this is Adrian Anderson. You're tuned into Throwback Thursday with DJ Wait, aka Heavyweight.
Shout out to Mr. John Tresvant, locked in. Shout out to Mr. Garnet Gale, locked in. So this is Adrian's first selection or selection for the 80s section. Up next we've got Mr. Tony Simms. So keep in mind what you've just heard. Was it Fly? I know someone out there said he's one straight away. Was that you, John? Shout out to Mr. Roger Hackett in the house. How's Tilly doing, sir? Okay, so what do you think about that one? That's Adrian. He went in deep straight away, didn't he? He went deep. But hold tight. We got Mr. Tony Simms up next. Let's see what he's got for you.
First 80s song was a tough choice. It was either between Gloria Gaynor and Stevie Wonder. In the end, Stevie Wonder won with a song called Lately. Throwback Thursday with DJ Wait.
With no vivid reason here to find, yet the thought of losing you's been hanging round my mind. Far more frequently you're wearing perfume with you say no special place to go. But when I ask, will you be coming back soon? You don't know, never know. Well, I'm a man of many wishes, hope my premonition misses. But what I really feel, my eyes won't let me hide, 'cause they always start to cry. 'Cause this time could mean goodbye.
So Tony Simms going deep with the Stevie Wonder.
Lately I've been staring in the mirror, very slowly picking me apart, trying to tell myself I had no reason with your heart. Just the other night while you were sleeping, I vaguely heard you whisper someone's name. But when I ask you of the thoughts you're keeping, you just say nothing's changed.
Come on, sing it, you know the words.
Well, I'm a man of many wishes, I hope my premonition misses. But what I really feel, my eyes won't let me hide, 'cause they always start to cry. 'Cause this time could mean goodbye, goodbye. Oh, I'm a man of many wishes, I hope my
This is a big tune, Tony.
misses.
I know you sing along to this one.
My eyes won't let me hide, 'cause they always start to cry.
I think you might have a vote there from Caroline, Tony.
'Cause this time could mean goodbye.
Oh, Tony Simms, what are you doing to us, man? What are you doing to us? Big track from Tony Simms. So remember, we had Adrian up first with PYT. Tony Simms up second, going deep with Lately. Let's see what Mr. Clive Allen has for us.
My first selection has to be Loose Ends, one of my favorite bands ever. There's not a track or an album that I do not like from this band. The three people, Jane, Eugene, Carl McIntosh, and Steve Nichols, formed this band in London in the 80s. The track I'm going to choose, it comes from the album Where Are You, and their number one hit, Hanging on a String.
Woo! Clive. No prisoners. What you think, Clive? What you think, Tony?
Waited oh so long for you to come to me. What did I do wrong? It's all a mystery to me. Baby, I feel it too. But what am I supposed to do? Maybe I just changed. Or could I be wrong for you? You got me
TBT loving this one. This is when Garnet had his curly perm. So obviously big tunes tonight. No doubt I'm gonna get cut off. Make sure you jump back on, just refresh the page. What you guys out there think? Shout out to Ricky Middleton joining, another Bullets legend right there. Okay, it's time for you to vote. Who had the best 80s track? Was it Adrian with PYT? Was it Tony with Lately? Or was it Big Sky with Loose Ends hanging on a string? Let's go. I need to know a winner. I need to know a winner from you guys out there. Who do you think won this round? Who had the biggest track? So I don't give Clive an unfair advantage by playing this song in the background. Let's keep it old school. So Carrie says Tony Simms. Garnet Gale says Adrian. Tony says Tony. Tony. Oh, David Codrington says Big Sky. At the moment, I think Tony's winning. Oh, Patrick, how you doing? Big Sky. That puts Clive and Tony and level pegging. Matt Cole says Big Sky. So Big Sky goes ahead. Deborah Smith, Adrian, I feel ya. Andy says Tony too. Come on, John, you gotta vote for one and one only, bro. Kelly T's voting for Tony as well. Harry Davis, loving it for Tony. Gail, what do you think? Are you voting for Gail?
I must be dreaming. I want this dream to be real. I need this feeling. I make my wish upon a star.
Mark 4 goes for Tony Simms as well. Tony in the lead, bro. We already voted once, Tony. Gail. Okay, at the end of this song, I'm going to declare the winner.
Staring to each other's eyes.
I'll beat you to that, Tony.
There's no
End of this song. Looks like Tony's in the lead at the moment. Clive, you need some more voters. Adrian needs some more voters too.
Nobody.
40 seconds left. Chad, man, you're killing me. I'm giving this one to Mr. Tony Simms. Mr. Tony Simms wins round 1. So next round we have dancehall.
Every time I close my eyes, I can clearly see the image of your smile shine through my darkest dreams. I never thought that I'd find myself this close to you, my dear. Tell me what it means. I can feel your sweet caress, wash away all the loneliness that I once felt inside my heart. Boy, if you could read my mind, I'm sure that you would find what you've been searching for, what you've been searching for. If you surrender to me, boy, I got to have your love. You know, I need your love. Boy, I got to have your love. You know, I need your love.
Tony's trying to buy votes. So next round is the dancehall round. If you have any questions for these legends, post them right here while they're online. Do not want to miss the opportunity. We've got some great legends of the game right here.
Toll on your ego. So before you bum rush the show, slow down, amigo. You're moving a bit too fast without enough gas. Relationships like these don't last. Have some class. Girls nowadays are too easy, nimble. Penetration is simple, like popping a pimple.
Of course, all colleagues and teammates of Fabulous Flanoy.
I'm not deceived. Let's get it corrected. I'm protected by a barrier that says.
And the one and only Nick Nurse.
To take it mellow and slow. Nowadays you never know. If you sweat,
fortunate enough to also be coached for him. By him, sorry.
My heart was broken, so now I'm not.
Wow, how amazing that is, right? Great career. So hold tight, Gail. Round 2 is almost here. The dancehall round. And boy, Adrian was not messing around on this one. So Patrice asked the first question, Clive and Tony. As a basketball player, who are your favourite basketball players? Kelly T, keep winding everybody up. So basketball players, Kelly, that's how we do competitive to the day we die. But let's roll on. It's round number 2, the dance hall round. And in this round, again, going up first is Mr. Adrian Anderson.
This is one of my favourite dance hall tracks. It reminds me of the days when I was playing basketball with the Birmingham Bullets, when I had Tony Simms, Clive Allen and all of them, man. This track is Tour by Capleton.
Yeah, I ain't should break up your follow down and straighten your crooked ways. Blessings the man I walk in on the sounds of the ungodly. Till I see I live it every time. Me sing, after me left from Jamaica, go back from Encanto. Preaching, teaching the people with joy. Answer to the any man I can't hold. If it know you want to reach the show. Come back to Jamaica, everything insecure. Rich I get rich and the poor I get poor. Come back from here, say Panet skull poor. Come back from you, say Dirt's man skull poor. You say John Pope and I'll come up on tour. DJ down your orange out, me want more. Booga man a plan all fi march and tour. Tour Kingston and I'll go tour Portmore. But me know they will them move the must next for sure. And the DJ them not teach people no more. They clashing and fighting them no unite no more. All I tell the girl them they broke out like a sword. It seems like the people them no love God no more. As long as all the sickness and culture the cure. I said my brother all I want to do up coming from Jamaica. Wearing tour. Preaching, teaching.
So the rule is if you want to pull up, just let me know.
After me come back at Jamaica, enough things gone wrong. You know the woman them different.
Shout out to Mr. Stephen Hansel in the place.
Not the same pollution. The nights and I run competition. Man I take the money and I go over man. Man I grow food and then I stop running the man. But the 20 right and them labor wrong. Man I walk a road and live down with no set man. You don't get little picking in the pram. You just watching me not fit. Pull it up selector. I ain't should break up your follow down and straighten your crooked ways.
The girl wanted that pull up, I thought she might do.
Godly, till I see I live it every time. Me sing, after me left from Jamaica, go back from Encanto. Preaching, teaching the people with joy. Answer to the any man I can't hold. If it know you want to reach the show. Come back to Jamaica, everything insecure. Rich I get rich and the poor I get poor. Come back from here, say Panet skull poor. Come back from you, say Dirt's man skull poor. You say John Pope and I'll come up on tour. DJ down your orange out, me want more. Booga man a plan all fi march and tour. Tour Kingston and I'll go tour Portmore. But me know they will them move the must next for sure. And the DJ them not teach people no more. They clashing and fighting them no unite no more. All I tell the girl them they broke out like a sword. It seems like the people them no love God no more. As long as all the sickness and culture the cure. I said my brother all I want to do up coming from Jamaica. Wearing tour. Preaching, teaching the people with joy.
Loving this one, Adrian.
Any man a fan it all. If you ignore me, say, after me come back at Jamaica, enough things gone wrong. You know the woman them the
Matt Coles goes straight in.
It's not the same pollution. Dan and John a run competition. Man a take the money and a go over man.
Joe, I feel ya.
The man, but they 20 right and them labor wrong. Man a walk a road a live down innocent man. Live down the little bikini.
Y'all that don't know, we got some great legends of the game online right now. Where's Roy Baker at? Holler at that boy for me.
And respect till I see as the Almighty One. As long as the fall culture and the solution. They're from Jordan over from Encanto. Preaching, teaching the people with joy. And that is how any man of toy. If you ignore you're going to reach the show. Come back at Jamaica, things now run right. Man all of us and they not stop from fight. Some long ice pick and some all rusty knife. Man a walk a road that take a innocent life. But they pay the wrong and them labor right. Man a walk a road that take a innocent life. Say till I see the whole of them start to fight. Say Emmanuel enough of them all a fight. Say Marcus Garvey enough of them a fight.
know Adrian's going crazy at home right now.
The song is on the darkness, then culture the light. I said, Coca-Cola, I'm in the young family from Jamaica, covering Pancho. Preaching, teaching the people for joy. And that is a very man up on the door. If you joy, you cry, oh, this.
I'm sweating. I swear, I'm sweating right now. It's going nuts. So keep that in mind. That's Adrian Dancehall selection. That's the first one for round number 2. And that was Tour. So let's see what Tony's got for you.
Dancehall is my favourite genre. So I choose the Beanie Man song, and it's called Slam.
Well, this is like a menace to the society. Big enough for all the ghetto lady. All girls, rock out and go on crazy. Busy, sing along shot. Give me the girl, let me the wickedest slum. The kind of girl we don't feel love up, she man. Man, if you want to get the medal.
Remember, if you want to pull up, let me know.
From a real ghetto girl. Give me the girl, let me the wickedest slum. The kind of girl we don't feel love up, she man. Man, if you want to get the medal. You have to get a slam from a real ghetto girl, boy. Man, if you never get a pedal down wheel, and if you never have your banana peel, man, if you want to no good loving feel, you have to find a girl where you have max feel. Man, if you love your girlfriend to ya, but you're not getting the slam where you want. Only for things can go on if you hide. Go look at junglist, girl, pamphlet side cars. I get a girl above the wickedest slam. The kind of girl who no feel love up she man. Man, if you want to get the medal, you have to get a slam from a real ghetto girl again. Give me the girl with the wickedest slam. The kind of girl who no feel love up she man. Man, if you want to get the medal, you have to get a slam from a real ghetto girl. Me no go wife up, no go leave she bow. Girl in a bed and she don't know what to do. But me now go wrinkle and screw. Because me don't love me, girl I see you. Me now go under them no uptown girl. So she brown and she pretty like pearl. So me know a mama man run the world. You coulda find out your girl named Earl. Man, if you ever get a girl, you know fi proud. Although she might look kinda loud, but when it come down to who run the road,
Tony out here changing people's minds.
I move with the crowd, so give me the girl and make the wickedest slam. The kind of girl when no feel love up she man. Man, if you want to get the medal, you have to get a slam from a real ghetto girl again. Give me the girl and make the wickedest slam. The kind of girl when no feel love up she man. Man, if you want to get the medal, you have to get a slam from a real ghetto girl.
Tony, can I be cheeky and just play this one as well?
Well, this is the song to close on the controversy. Slam make the girl them get crazy.
I had to play this one, man. The rhythm is so fire.
No, sing along. Roving is a thing where everybody won't get. Some can't perform, so them getting upset. Woman, if you don't want your husband fi straight, I feel be slam them fi make the man stay. Cause I know if I know but not suppose. Woman fi know them position and pose. Girl, it don't matter about your money or your pride. Man, I go on the wickedest ride. It don't matter if you're rich or you're poor. Cause every man want the best girl fi bore. Then if I you girl who hold up your hand, who want the wickedest slam? Being the same. From you know say you're sure, and you know no reason for feel insecure. And you have your style and your pattern galore. And your man now to find a girl a port more.
Having too much fun right now. Tony out here changing people's minds. Kelly T's like, I thought I had the winner, but I think Tony came with it. But we got one more person, and boy, watch out for this one. Watch out for this one.
Hi guys, I'm back here with DJ Wait and Throwback Thursday. My second selection, dancehall, has to be Beres Hammond.